Round of applause for this lace. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. So I have a lot of wigs here. Well, 4 wigs. I'm being a little dramatic. But I got 4 wigs for you guys because this is a Janet collection lookbook. This is not a set collection of any kind. I actually have 4 from like each of their newer collections, I would say. The first one is from the Color Me collection, and I have Mary in an ash dirty blonde. I have Zara from the Natural Me collection in a 1B. I have Zendaya from the Melt collection in 1B. And I have the infamous D from the Melt line, but in HD lace. So we're gonna go over all those and we're gonna see our thoughts, what we think.
Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Tell me fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen her hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it, that she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Oh, what about a style? I'm out of time, she's at the door, I gotta go for mine. I say, oh, oh yeah. That you got my attention, you're making me want to say no. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I say the last dance to you. How I love to keep you here with me, oh baby. Now shorty, grab hold of my hand and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really care. Don't worry about it, we just 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step. Now with the music is moving too fast, grab my hand a little tighter. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me want to say yeah.
I am loving the color of this unit. Let me just say that. Y'all know I live for an ombre. Fibers of the hair feel amazing. A lot of times, like tight curly textures like this can feel real like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like manufactured. Like they be real hard and stiff. This is not hard and stiff at all. I didn't have to like piece them apart or anything. So I do like how low maintenance this unit was. Round of applause for this lace. I did not have to tint it or anything. It just matched up. And y'all know what a lot of these like new lace type of units, a lot of times they don't necessarily match up too good. We've seen in past time of this year. But they must be coming together all around because this one, I didn't really have to do anything for this to match up. I did have to maneuver the top to kind of get it how I wanted to sit a little bit. But that was probably the extent of how much work I had to do with this unit. I love how this unit still has edge space, even though it's a lace power unit, because that way, like you saw me when I was getting this rig ready, how I was putting my hot comb in it to push the edges back. Love, love, love when my synthetic lace part units come with edges because it makes it a little more realistic. As far as tangling, you will experience some. It's a big curly unit, so it's to be expected. It does shed just a little bit, but I've only experienced that by like trying to actually see if it sheds. It's not just, you know, free falling out your hair. I love how flat this is sitting at the top. You know, sometimes when you get a unit that's like really dense, it don't really sit that well in your head, and this one is sitting well on my head. The cap size is great. It like fit to my head, but I still have room. Like I can stretch it out in the back and everything. So if you have a larger head, it'll still work for you. And if you have a smaller head, you can still adjust it and make it work for you as well. I pretty much have like a normal 22-inch size head. So this went on perfectly for me. I did not adjust anything. So this is a really nice wig. Let's get into the next one.
was the third Monday that came along to be the one for me. And now I'm alone, sitting here by the phone, calling, say that you're okay.
So I like the style of Miss Zendaya here. She is really cute. And shout out to Janet Collection. I am loving their lace blends because yet again, I did not have to blend their lace out. It just matched up perfect with my skin tone. This one did come with a thicker hairline, so I did have to pluck her out real quick, you know, just because it was very, very full and dense. So we had to thin that out a little bit because I was trying not to do baby hair with this. The only baby hair that you see out is my actual edges because I had them slick from when I did a U-part wig. But in my opinion, if you pluck this out, you can definitely go baby hairless with this unit. If you choose not to pluck it out, and you don't have to, if you watch my channel, you know I like to pluck. You can absolutely just use some baby hair, or if you don't care, then you just don't care. It's up to you. It's your prerogative. It's your wig. You bought it. I like the density. It's not too full, not too thin. I would say it's about 150% density. It does have some long layers already in it. I added just some face framing layerage to the front just so I could, like, you know, move it and maneuver it a little bit better than it was doing. It's not a real shutter, but it does tangle. Now, you see me, I can run my hands through it, so it's not terrible, but it is something to note. You will need to keep your wig brush, paddle brush, whatever brush you got on you with this unit, but she's pretty though. I'm loving the fit. That was like the first thing I noticed when I put this on was how spacious it was, but it's like, it's not hanging off me in the back. It fits just fine for me, but I could definitely tell like it was stretched for a larger head. And you can also adjust it if you have a smaller head. And if you have a regular 22-inch size wig head like myself, then, you know, you're just gonna be able to pop this on. This was like such a low maintenance frontal synthetic unit. Like, I was really surprised. The only thing that made this frontal a low high maintenance was the fact that I had to pluck it. Other than that, smooth sailing. Now, it is a little shiny. I do have my ring light on, but you can easily take shine out, you know, with powder. They have actual wig sprays. There's things you can do to get rid of shine. So I wouldn't let that deter you from getting a unit if you like her, because she is cute. I love this like wave pattern that it has, well, curl pattern that it has. I love like the glamorous bombshell looking like vavoom curls. I actually started out with this in the middle, but then something told me it was like, nah, put it to the side. This unit, and I don't think I mentioned it with D as well, they're heat safe up to about 360 degrees. So I had my wand when I was using that on about 325, so you can go up to about 360. And then when I was using my hot comb, that one, D didn't agree with the hot comb a little too well, but the hot comb worked really well on this unit, and I had that on low. I had it on like between 5 and 10. All right, so now that we got the tea on Zendaya, let's move into the next unit.
Soon as you came bouncing through the door, you and your mans and them just took over the floor. Started doing your thing, and it made me notice you even more. Hey, you turned around and looked at me. You seemed as though you must have somehow felt this heaven on the low. Something tells me you're the kind of guy I'd like to get to know. You walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. We can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon, feel like one of those nights.
Zara is cute. I love the feel of these curls. Sometimes when synthetic hair brands can try to do natural units, it can come out real dry and real Brillo paddish. But this one, I am loving the feel. This is my first natural textured unit from Janet Collection, and I'm impressed. Now, I did show y'all, you know, what it looked like before I totally undefined this hair. I treated it like it was a twist out. You know when you do a twist out and it's real defined and you like separate and stuff, or Bantu knots, you separate and stuff. That's what I did with these. You don't have to. That was a personal choice. But that's why I showed y'all, you know, half of it the way I wanted it, half of it just the way it came. So you can compare and decide for yourself how you want to do it. I did cut a little bit off the top just so it would frame the hair. Like, I guess I gave it a diva cut, huh? Because I felt like when it was like all one length, it was kind of giving me a little bit of a triangle instead of giving me round afro-y. And that's what I wanted. So that's why I just chopped a few pieces off here and there. And listen, the lace, yet again, popping. I love the density with this unit. Like, I love it being nice and full. Maybe it's because it's shorter, I don't know. Maybe because of the texture, I don't know. But I like the big hair when it comes to like natural looking units. Now tangling, it does tangle, but it's not meant for you to run your hands through, so that shouldn't really be a problem. I have not had any shedding issues so far, and you saw me piecing out the hair. No hair was coming out with my fingers. The fit is great. It fits secure to my head, but it is very roomy, so another big head friendly unit. So far we 3 and 3 for big head friendly units. And you can have some like nice summer big hair, but without all the like heat on your neck, because it's like, it's on your neck, but it's not too on your neck. Like, this unit is a great example of what I be saying about like these natural synthetic units. They don't need a ton of hair to look super full. This, when I feel inside of it, does not have a ton of tracks in it. But the hair in itself still looks like it's got a ton of tracks in it. It makes it look like it's got a really big density, but it's very, very, very light. So kudos to Janet Collection for this Natural Me collection. They did it right with this. On to the next one.
Cut close. Help me out.
Baby, baby, I know. Baby, I love you so. Tell me what can I do? What you feel like I do? Baby, baby, in time. Baby, I know you're fine. Tell me what can I do?
Yeah.
But I gotta be strong. But I gotta be strong. But I gotta be strong. I thought we were now. Now you say you want me, girl. Now you say you want me.
Okay, so Mary is a lighter density unit, so if you like a lighter density, you'll like this one. I have it again in the ash dirty blonde color. It's a pretty easy pop on and go unit because it is a lace part. And again, the lace, you guys, the lace on these Janet Collection wigs are everything. Now this one is on the silkier side of textures, but it is very soft. It doesn't feel plastic, but it is on the silkier side. Want to note that because I know some people prefer a lot of texture. This one is not very textured. Not much of a tangler at all so far. I have gotten like a few strands of shedding out of it. Nothing major though, so kudos. I think this one would be great for summer because it's so light and just flowy. This one is a snugger of a cap overall, but it's still stretchy and I would still consider it all head friendly. So we 4 for 4 on the wigs that will fit everyone. We have done the natural me, the color me, the melt frontal, and a melt lace part. So you guys can get a full view of what Janet Collection has to offer. If you're interested in purchasing, all the details will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.